On to location number 2. Well, hello beautiful people, it's your girl Shy-Bivia and welcome back to my channel. You guys, today's episode is a little bit different because I'll be taking you along with me on a virtual tour, okay? Right now I'm looking for a new virtual office space, right? The one that I had before was mostly like just a post office type of setup, and I've shared a video previously, you can find up here. I talked about the benefits of having a virtual office, why you may need a virtual office, right? And the best virtual offices to consider. Now today I'm at one of the Regis offices, which is one of the ones that I mentioned that you may want to consider when looking for a virtual office company. Now you may be wondering, just in case you didn't watch my previous video, why in the world would somebody want a virtual office? Or if it is a virtual office, why am I actually in an office space, right? I'm glad you asked. That's a great question. Now, one of the reasons why people may decide to do or have a virtual office is because you work from home. You have an online-based business, right? Or, you just have your clients coming in at your home and you don't want your primary address to be public. Remember that your business information is public. So if you do have your primary residence as your business address, then that now becomes public. So a lot of people who work from home, they work online, like myself. One of my businesses is mostly online based and at home based. I prefer not to have my primary address as public, right? So for example, like I send out newsletters and emails and stuff like that, and by law you are required to have the address at the bottom of the email, right? Some of you guys may have gotten some of my emails and will notice an address at the bottom. By law, you are required, when you send out email marketing campaigns, you are required to have an actual address at the bottom, right? And so, of course, you don't want the entire world to know what your primary address is, and so that's where a virtual office comes in. But if you want to know more about virtual offices and some of the best ones to choose, definitely check out this video here. Now, like I said, in today's video, I'll be taking you on a tour. All right, so I have 2 tours scheduled today. Right now, I'm at location number 2, but in just a few moments, I'll show you guys what the tour was like for location number 1. So let's go. One of the things that I loved about this office space was that the lounge area was just nice, bright, open, and modern. They even had a fitness center right next to it that is accessible to all office tenants. One thing about Regis offices is that once you're a member, you'll have access to all of their business lounges globally. All right, y'all, so I'm in building number 2. This office is on a higher level. The other one was on a 4th floor. So we'll see how this one goes.
Unless you're an office client, you get 24/7 access, but everything else is 8:35 Monday through Friday.
Now, I definitely fell in love with this floor to ceiling glass window with a view of the city. It was really nice and open. With the Regis virtual office packages, you'll be able to choose whether you just want 2 days out of the month, 5 days, 10 days, or even on a contract basis, month to month basis, access to your personal office. So they have different packages that you can choose from. Now let's move on to office number 1 that I visited earlier. I really like the ambiance of this office. They even have a reception team, right, that will greet your clients if you have clients coming in. You can also have your phone number be forwarded to the receptionist as well.
It is available to rent. However, if you want to rent it by the hour or by the day, we can definitely do that for you too. So you can come in, work here all day, or you can schedule all your appointments on today, and then you'd be in this room all day. My team, I promise, they're playing right now. They'll be back. But you have a team here who will meet and greet your guests. And they would collect your mail, send for your packages. If you're not here, you're away. They're collecting and they're making sure that it gets to your office or any guests know that you're here and that you they'll direct them to your business. Okay. This is our large boardroom right here. 10. You raise this Monday through Friday, from 8 to 5, you have access to it. This is going to be your smaller conference room. Seats up to 4. And it is complimentary if you book the day up. Okay. And this you do have access to it if you're a virtual client or if you're a tenant. Seats up to 4. This is a 4 to 5 person.
Now let's talk about natural lighting. I really like this office space, okay? I was honestly tempted to just go with this location because of how big this office is. Now for this office, it's available for rent on a contract basis. Right now it's not being rented, so I would have access to it with my virtual plan if I decided to choose this virtual office location. I gave my husband that look because the price was way out of our budget if we rented it on a contract basis. And these are some additional offices that I'll have access to during the month with my office plan.
You have your area that you can come in or if somebody's in your office working and maybe you are and then somebody else comes out here, your team member one you can sit up here. And then you have your copier, copy stands, all of that, and then your shipping things you can have to clean up. Shipping, copy, printer, scanner, all in one.
Oh, okay, nice.
Your agents there's a one-time fee of $99 to get you set up and the template of your company name, and then that's $25 a month to live streaming.
Okay, hey friends, hey. So it turns out that I actually like location number 2 better. They have a really nice lounge that it's just more prestigious looking and all of that. And it's actually cheaper. So it's like $50 cheaper, right? So that's like a win-win. I'm probably going to go with the second location. And I'm super excited, you guys. New beginnings, all right? I feel like having a virtual office space too, even though yes, I can work from home and all of that stuff when I'm working on my business and stuff like that. Yes, I can work from home, but I feel like having an actual office space allows me to be a little bit more organized and allows me to plan a little bit more, right? So for example, you know, I can say, okay, for these 2 days, for the day I'm gonna go to the office and I'm gonna knock out all these things that I have to do and, you know, all of that stuff. So I feel like having an office space will help me to be a little bit more productive because I know myself, I get distracted very easily. And when you're at home, oh my gosh, you get distracted so much. I'm thinking about laundry, I'm thinking about all this stuff, right? So I feel like having an actual office space will help me to be a lot more productive. So let's see how it goes. But anyway, y'all, if you liked this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, all right? Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell as well. That way, whenever I post a new video, you'll be the first to know. Again, it's your girl Shy-Bivia. It was an absolute pleasure. Let's continue to grow those businesses and get financially healthy together. And I'll see you guys later. Be blessed. Bye.